My name is Dr. Marcia Dixon. I'm an associate professor and chair of communication at Indiana Purdue Fort Wayne. I've been working on peer review for over a decade on our campus and with Facet. I'm your guide for peer review, formative versus summative. And rather than me talking at you for the next 5 minutes or so, I thought we would see what you know. As each question comes up, I'll wait a few moments to let you decide the answer. Formative peer review is focused on faculty development, helping faculty with problems, or simply offering descriptions of teaching and learning behaviors that we cannot see when we're teaching. Formative review may also involve talking with students in ways that instructors cannot. Thus, the focus of formative is description, while the focus of summative is evaluation. The focus of summative review is determined by the criteria being used to evaluate the faculty member. That criteria may be due to promotion and tenure, teaching awards, or other externally created standards. Formative review should be faculty-driven and, as such, should focus on the aspects of the learning situation most of interest or concern to the faculty member. Faculty own the outcome of any formative review. All descriptions, letters, etc. should be given only to the faculty member. This process must be confidential in order to be productive. If faculty have concerns or questions about their teaching, they are less likely to share it unless they really trust the reviewer. The outcome of a summative review, on the other hand, is almost always shared with someone else, a P&T committee, a chair, a dean, or a selection committee. As stated previously, in the formative review process, trust must be built. So this is an interaction between equals. The summative review process, because of its evaluative nature, is not seen as necessarily involving equals. Formative reviewers should be mostly descriptive, describing what the reviewer sees and allowing the faculty member to evaluate that information. For instance, rather than saying, "Not many students responded," which evaluates, the reviewer might say, "I noticed that 6 of the 25 students responded during the lecture. Is that about what you expect or want?" On the other hand, summative reviewers are expected to make evaluative statements such as, "The instructor did not engage a large portion of the class." Because formative reviews are faculty-driven, they are very flexible and open process. The entire process may be only 2 meetings and an observation, or it may be multiple observations of different aspects of teaching or before and after a change in teaching. Again, the formative process is owned by the faculty member and has to be responsive to that faculty member's needs and concerns. Summative reviews, on the other hand, tend to be either one-shot type processes or very carefully determined multiple visits over successive semesters. Because it really is not possible to either help a faculty member or evaluate a faculty member without a discussion of the goals of a particular class or set of materials, both formative and summative should involve an initial meeting before the review to allow the reviewer to get a better picture of the class, the learning goals, the students, etc. After the review, it is best practice to have another meeting. For the formative process, this meeting allows the discussion of what the reviewer saw and an interaction about the class. In short, this meeting is where much of the faculty development may take place. For the summative review, part of the evaluation process should be, especially in the case of a classroom observation, the opportunity to debrief the observation. I write a different evaluation when something did not work in the classroom, when the faculty member recognizes that it did not work and can articulate the issues and potential changes, than when the faculty member really did not notice the problem. There are certainly many sources about peer review. If you'd like to read more, please feel free to check out the peer review handbook created by faculty at IPFW. I hope that this session was useful for you and that you will enjoy doing both kinds of peer review.